1, 2, 3, 4. Ask them, and then go to the Senate, ask the same questions. They're cowards. They're all cowards. They won't do anything to save the lives of our children at all. Cowards. Pressure them. Force them to respond to the question, why the hell won't you do anything to save America's children? And let them explain that all the way up until Election Day on 2024. Let them explain it all the way up to Election Day on 2024. They're freaking cowards. They're gutless. They're not here. I'm talking about gun violence.
You know, there's never been
I'm talking about gun violence.
in a school that allows teachers to carry.
Oh my God. Carry guns? You think more guns lead to more?
And you're telling people that you want to discuss something, that you got to make them respond to you. You're yelling and screaming, you know, make them respond, make them respond. But when somebody comes and they talk to you, you don't allow them to talk, which is really typical on that side of the aisle now. I mean, it really is. It's so typical. Again, yell, scream, AOC, you know, Jamaal Bowman over here. Yell and scream and do whatever. Yell and scream. Because again, they understand that makes people watch. That makes people, that turns cameras on them. You know, it's a whole approach that people like Jesse Jackson and, you know, Al Sharpton and stuff used for so many years. These televangelists, man, they do the same stuff. Yell and scream and make a bunch of noise, man. Because if you do, you appear to some people to know what you're talking about. But to others, you don't. And again, man, that's normally the tactic that people use when they don't know what the hell they're talking about. So Bowman, man, sitting there saying that, yeah, make them respond to you. Well, somebody's talking to you, and you won't let them talk. You won't let them talk at all, man. But again, you're calling things gun violence. There's no such thing as gun violence. You know, guns don't kill people. People kill people. Sometimes with guns, yes. But it's violence. People. People are the one committing violence, not the guns. So I think, man, that's what we have to look at. Not take things away from people. We gotta look at what the hell is going on.
More guns lead to more death. Look at the data. You're not looking at any data. You're carrying the water for the gun lobby. Look at the data. More guns lead to more deaths. States that have open carry laws have more death. States that have open carry laws have more death.
Guys, that's not real, man. When you sit there and say things like that the majority of these open carry states, man, they have higher numbers of gun deaths. Again, they may be true, but they're not being killed by these people that are legally obtaining guns and got them strapped to their sides or whatever. They're not killing people. Where the deaths are happening is inside these Democrat-controlled cities within these red states. And these deaths, man, these gun deaths are being committed by thugs with illegal guns for the majority of the time. So, again, man, we got to be honest about that kind of stuff. But that's what they tell you. That's their talking point. But again, these murders are not being committed by, you know, some guy with a cowboy hat and whatever, man, that has a gun strapped to his side, and he and his wife and his kids are eating at the Outback Steakhouse or something. It's not happening. It's not happening. Those aren't the people committing these crimes. The people that are out there committing these crimes are the thugs in the cities.
Are you listening to what I'm saying? Calm down. Children are dying. 9-year-old children. The solution is not arming teachers. Have you ever worked in a school? 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 It's a yes or no question. Have you ever worked in a school? You will not answer my question. Don't stop and talk to me.
Just maybe, man, you need to be calm. You need to be rational. Again, if you're out there, helping figure out laws, what to vote on, man, what to pass, what not to pass, you need to have a calm head. But again, man, people on that side of the aisle typically don't. And the thing is, man, he's not looking, man, for that kind of stuff. What he's trying to do is he's trying to play you. He's trying to get the attention. He's kind of like that kid in school, man, in high school, that really didn't want to fight people, but made a lot of noise and yelled and screamed and whatever and tried to bring attention to themselves. That's this guy. That's what he's doing. Again, man, he does not have solutions. Does not, man. His only solution is ban guns. Ban guns. Take guns away. He's not going to talk about actual numbers because he won't. All he's going to do is yell a few points, but actually not say anything other than those few points, those few talking points from the left, and that's it. That's all he's going to do. He is not going to solve a thing. They don't solve nothing. They're not trying to solve nothing. Again, man, if they actually solve problems, there wouldn't be a need for them. They're not going to solve problems. They're not going to get things they're not going to get things passed that would actually make a difference. What are the problems? That's one reason why I have somewhat of a respect for the right side of the aisle, because they look for actual solutions to problems. Well, again, what can we do here? What can we do in this situation? Well, again, why did they do what they did? Because again, if you can identify why they did something, why somebody did something, not taking away guns, not taking away guns from legal gun owners, but why? Why did this person do what they did? Well, yeah. If you can identify that, you might be able to solve that problem, or at least be in a better position to solve that problem. But again, they don't want to solve problems. They don't want, in this country, man, we don't want to solve problems. I mean, not at all, man. Not with the drugs, with the pharmaceuticals and everything else. We don't want to cure diseases. They just give you a pill to make it so you can cope a little bit better. But they're actually not going to cure anything. Why would they? Again, there's no money in that. It doesn't benefit them. So again, these people, they're not going to solve any problems either. Because number one, it wouldn't benefit them at all to do so. And number two, man, emotional little girls, man, like Bowman, man, they're not going to solve nothing because they can't. They can't, man, because of where they come from, how they enter into a situation, a topic. They're emotional. And again, man, all they want is attention. Oh, look at me, man. I'm getting all mad about something. Look at me, man. I want the cameras to look at me so I can show just how much I care. That's what that is. That's all he did. And that's all he's ever going to do. He is incapable of doing anything other than that. But hey guys, if you would, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Thanks.
You son of a